test me with that bullshit.
You're not a gang member, you're a tourist. I be blacking out,
Hey guys, welcome to Topical. Nate here, and today, in honor of Without Remorse, I will be guessing the Rotten Tomatoes scores for Michael B. Jordan movies.
And it's only right that we start off with Michael B. Jordan's debut in film, and he is co-starring with Keanu Reeves and G-Baby in the classic baseball film Hardball.
So I've never seen Hardball.
You're missing out.
Love Keanu Reeves. Love Michael B. Jordan. Don't know who that other guy is. Who's that other guy?
You don't know G-Baby?
No, I do not know G-Baby. But, you know, I love baseball movies. I'm aware of this film's existence. I have no idea what the critical reception of this film is. So we're just gonna...
Well, it has a guy named G-Baby in it. It's going to be high.
Well, I was about to say, I was actually going to base my guess off the fact that there's someone named G-Baby in it, and I'm just going to go with like a solid 74.
No, you got the 4 right, though. You're looking at a 41% Rotten Tomatoes. But you were closer with the audience score, sitting at 70%. Yeah. And that's probably where I would sit. I really enjoyed this movie. But from his first movie to his best movie, you know what it is. Creed.
Yeah, I think that I agree with that. It's definitely the best movie in the Rocky franchise.
Shut your fucking dirty whore mouth.
But it is, though.
What do you know about taste? I came in, you was listening to Papa Roach. You don't know anything about taste.
Hey. All right. Yeah, I love this movie. I love his performance in it. Phenomenal film all around. I don't understand how anyone could have any major complaints about it unless they're just like mad that they're finding ways to continue the Rocky franchise. I'm going to go 92%.
You lowballed it. We're looking at a critically fresh score of 95%.
Nice. It deserves that. It did. It deserves it.
It does. I agree with you. And from his best movie, I haven't seen this movie, but I'm just going to assume it's his worst.
Okay, so it's lower than 41%.
And it's Fantastic Four.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Ugh. Also have not seen, do not have plans to see. I don't understand why they just can't seem to get Fantastic Four right. I don't think it should be that hard. Hey, Kia, if you watching, I'm sure that was you. So, yeah, these movies just aren't good. Michael B. Jordan is still phenomenal. I don't think even being in a bad movie isn't going to tarnish what I think about him, but I know that it's a bad movie. He said it's his worst movie, so it's got to be lower than 41%. So I'm going to guess 33%.
No.
Okay. 17?
No, I was saying the score in German.
Oh.
Isn't no 9? I think I fucked that up.
What?
Yeah, it has 9% on Rotten Tomatoes. 9 measly. So isn't that 9? That means no in German, right?
9 does mean no in German.
I was kind of going somewhere.
Not spelled the same way.
But
I think that's probably the lowest score that we've ever had on a movie that we've done a guessing game for.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Next we have I think his most recent film that we are guessing, well, you are guessing, and it's Just Mercy.
Oh, I love that movie. And I remember feeling like it was a little underrated.
Side note. Do you wish they would have like made him look more of the time period? Because to me,
his suit definitely was really modern.
He looks like regular Michael Jordan. That's my only gripe with the movie.
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, I'll give you that. He did look like very modern in it. And I don't know what would have made the difference. Like what you give him an afro and a mustache and now all of a sudden he looks like he belongs in the 60s. So, you know, I don't know. It's fine. That did not distract me from how much I love this movie.
No.
And it was phenomenal. I remember it getting some praise, but I feel like it kind of came and went in like the critics' minds. I don't remember hearing people talk about it for a long time afterwards, but I feel like that movie still deserves to be in the 90s. For me, at least for sure. I'm going to guess 94%.
That is wrong. You're looking at a critically first score of 85%. But the audience agrees with you.
Yeah.
Because this film has an audience score of 99%.
Nice. Yeah. What I don't understand what critics like. What's the gripe there? Like what is bad about that movie that you knock it 15 points off of 100?
And how the fuck does Jamie Foxx not get nominated for Best Supporting?
That's
ridiculous.
Also fair.
And we go from his latest movie to the movie that really put him on the map, in my opinion, and that is Fruitvale Station.
Fruitvale Station, yeah. Ryan Coogler, he's great. He makes good movies.
They're the Black Scorsese De Niro.
I wish he'd make more movies and produce less movies. Because every time I see Ryan Coogler as a producer on a movie, I'm like, oh, Ryan Coogler's got something to do with it. It's got to be great. And then sometimes it's not.
And then it's fucking Space Jam 2.
And then it's Space Jam 2. Yeah. He's great. They're a phenomenal combination. I haven't watched Fruitvale Station in a minute. So I'm going to guess. I've been kind of guessing high on most things except the first one. So I'm going to lowball it, see if I can balance it out a little bit. And I'm going to guess 89%.
Should have stayed high. You're looking at a critically first score of 94%. But like the audience score, you were much closer to it, sitting at a 87% audience score.
Yeah. Well, there's 13% of the critics out there who can't handle a movie about stuff like that. So,
sticking with his earlier works, we are going with Chronic, not the Dr. Dre album. Oh, it's Chronicle.
I was about to say
it's Chronicle. My fault.
I was literally about to ask you, are you talking about Chronicle? Because I've never heard of Chronic. Or I've never heard of the movie with Michael B. Jordan in it called Chronic. Okay, Chronicle. So like the superhero movie with
Dane DeHaan.
Dane DeHaan, thank you. I was like, fuck, Spider-Man guy. Which like Dane DeHaan is still not who you're gonna think of when you think of Spider-Man guy, but like you know what I meant. Yeah, so like I think that's a really interesting take on superhero stuff. I enjoyed the movie. Definitely and it was kind of intentional in the way that it's shot. I mean, it comes off very amateurish, right? So I feel like that's going to docket some in the critical eye. I'm going to guess 82%.
And the closest one yet, you're sitting at a critically first score of 85%. A lot of his movies are sitting at 85%, oddly enough. That's like the second one at least. Next, we have the only good superhero. Well, I guess Chronic, technically is a superhero. Chronicle is technically a superhero movie. But we're going with Black Panther next.
Yeah, this one's going to be really hard to guess because I love the character of Black Panther. I freaking love Killmonger, and the fact that they, it served the story well, but I'm still sad that they killed him. Like, I just wanted more of that character. I think, easily one of the best villains in the MCU, right? So, super sad that he's gone. Maybe, I'm sure they'll find some weird way to bring him back, but I don't want them to cheapen his death and, what it meant. So, we'll see. But all that being said, I love that film a lot. I really hate CGI animals. And there were just some script things in that movie that I didn't love. So I know where I would put it. But that movie also got a lot of love for a lot of other well-deserved reasons. So, and it got nominated for Best Picture. So I'm gonna guess 91%, which I think is high. But
You think that's high?
I personally I think that's high, but I'm sure that I'm wrong.
Well, when I tell you the score, you're like, that's way too high. It's sitting at a critically for a score of 96%.
Yeah.
Audience score 79%.
Yeah.
I think a good middle.
Yeah. Like to me, it's like an 87, maybe.
Yeah,
Like,
I was about to say, since he's sticking with these 85s, I would go with 85 again, personally.
Yeah, that 96 is way too high for that movie.
Next, we have under my opinion, of course, a underrated Michael B. Jordan film, That Awkward Moment.
Oh, I love that movie. Yeah. All right. So classic, like kind of raunchy rom-com. Well, like not the film isn't a classic because I feel like a lot of people haven't heard it, but it's like in that vein of your classic raunchy rom-com, right? It also has Zac Efron in it and Miles Teller in it. So kind of like some big names in that age group of actors. All guys that I like.
Scandalous.
Like, I know that I like that movie a lot. How much do critics like it? Because I feel like it was just so, like, I never heard about this movie until I just happened to find it on, like, Netflix one day or something. I'm going to guess 83%.
I think we are the only two people that like this movie because it's sitting at a 22% Rotten Tomatoes.
What?
With an audience score of 46%.
I don't understand that.
We are the only two people that like this movie.
Why do people not like that movie?
Beats me. Next, we have...
It's like so endearing. Like, it was a good movie.
No,
Fuck you guys.
I personally think... All right. The last Michael B. Jordan film we are going with is going to be Fahrenheit 451, an HBO original.
Okay. So, as I'm sure you are probably unaware, based on a book that was banned for a very long time.
I actually knew that.
Okay. You ever read it?
Fuck no. Readings for prisoners.
Yeah. So, man, book adaptation films. You never know with them. You really never know what you're going to get. I haven't watched this. I have read the book. I think Michael B. Jordan's a good fit for that stuff. So, instead of just rambling and trying to talk about a movie that I've never seen before, I'm just going to guess 85%.
Hit and miss is correct. You're looking at a 33% Rotten Tomatoes with an audience score of 22%.
That's garbage.
Yeah, not a good movie. Michael Shannon's in it too, as the co-lead.
Oh, huh.
Not a good movie.
So this has been me failing miserably to guess Rotten Tomato scores for Michael B. Jordan movies. However, overall, in our guessing Rotten Tomato score, I have a comfortable lead. And I don't know exactly what the score is, or if we're even keeping score, but I know I'm winning, and that's what is important. You know what else is really important? Helping us out, because we really love doing this, and we want to keep doing it. But there's a lot of things that we need to change and upgrade. So if you go to the description of this video below, not only will you find all of our social media links, you'll also find a link to our coffee account. And we really appreciate like a couple bucks. Doesn't have to be much. $5, $10, $100. Whatever, you know? Hey, we'll take it.
$1 million.
Right. So, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.